you have worked with different types of companies, large corporations and startups.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about the pros and cons of working for startups, because people sometimes have this glamorized perception of it and the good aspect of it once it does, become successful. But what are the pros and cons going up to that stage?
Right. Glamour aside, I mean, yes, you nailed it. I mean, most people are lured by the glamour, but that's typically not why you join a startup. I mean, startup essentially offers you a lot of flexibility, an opportunity to make an impact. It may sound cliche, but actually an opportunity to change the world in different shapes and forms.
Absolutely.
Uber changed the world. Airbnb changed the world. I mean, it need not be a scientific change, or it need not be a political change, but a company like Uber offered earnings opportunity to so many people. They took the entry barriers away, right? That's changing the world, and that made transportation easy for everybody. So flexibility, scope, ability to make an impact, freedom, opportunity to be your own leader, because when you're working in a small team, you probably have to provide the direction for yourself. And if you can utilize all of this and create an impact and make this company successful, then yes, it's definitely followed by the financial rewards that would eventually come. But on the con side, it's a long-term investment, right? You are committing 2, 3, 4, 5 years
Absolutely.
to this vision, to this what do I say? The driving philosophy behind a startup's founder, like it could be transportation, like free-flowing blood or free-flowing water. It's the vision. It's the vision that you believe in. It's the vision that you work for. Then you utilize all the pros to make that vision successful, and then eventually there's a very high possibility that you would be rewarded. That's the order of priority in terms of why you want to work for a startup. On the con side, the biggest factor is risk, right? It's higher the risk, higher the reward. We spoke about different stages in the life of a startup. The earlier you join, bigger the risk, but bigger the risk, then bigger the reward. So one is so the cons would be pretty intuitive in that sense. I mean, there's lack of structure on many occasions when it's a small startup. Everybody is doing everything. So are you able to roll up your sleeves and get the job done? If you're talking about what's your job description and what you have done in your past company, and I'll only do that much, that's not going to work.
Yeah, absolutely not. You need to do everything that is, that comes your way. It's another challenge. Even if you don't know it, you got to learn it. You have to roll up your sleeves, as you mentioned. And that's super important to believe in the vision and to have that, that go-getter personality where you're able to make a difference in all of the different stages of the startup.
Other thing is, I mean, startups do offer you opportunity to fail, because you are experimenting, you are trying out new things. Now, take my sentence with a pinch of salt. I mean, you cannot fail, but fail quickly and pivot quickly and try something new and keep iterating till you are successful. That ability and that freedom only a startup can offer you. You cannot do that in a large corporation.